Top 10 Science Fiction Books. It is difficult to determine the top 10 science fiction books, as personal preferences and opinions can vary greatly. However, here is a brief introduction to some of the science fiction books that are commonly considered to be among the best. 1. Dune by Frank Herbert. Dune is a classic science fiction novel set in a distant future, in which humanity has spread out across the galaxy and is ruled by powerful noble houses. It tells the story of a young man named Paul Atreides, who must navigate the complex politics of the galaxy and fulfill his destiny as the chosen one of an ancient alien race. 2. 2001, A Space Odyssey by Arthur C. Clarke. 2001, A Space Odyssey is a science fiction novel that explores the evolution of humanity and the dangers of artificial intelligence. It tells the story of a team of astronauts who are sent on a mission to explore a mysterious alien artifact, and the sentient computer that accompanies them on their journey. 3. The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy by Douglas Adams. The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy is a comedic science fiction novel that follows the misadventures of an ordinary human named Arthur Dent, who is swept up in a series of strange and hilarious events after Earth is destroyed to make way for a new hyperspace bypass. 4. Neuromancer by William Gibson. Neuromancer is a science fiction novel that explores the dangers of a world in which technology has advanced to the point where humans can directly connect their brains to computers. It tells the story of a former hacker named Case, who is hired by a mysterious employer to pull off the ultimate hack. 5. Ender's Game by Orson Scott Card. Ender's Game is a science fiction novel set in a future in which humanity is at war with an alien race. It tells the story of a young boy named Ender Wiggin, who is chosen to attend a special military school where he is trained to become a commander of humanity's forces in the war. 6. The War of the Worlds by H.G. Wells. The War of the Worlds is a classic science fiction novel that explores the consequences of an alien invasion of Earth. It tells the story of a scientist named Dr. Robert Morgan, who witnesses the destruction of London by the invading Martians and must struggle to survive in the midst of the chaos. 7. The Martian by Andy Weir. The Martian is a science fiction novel that tells the story of an astronaut named Mark Watney, who is stranded on Mars after a mission goes wrong. He must use his scientific knowledge and resourcefulness to survive on the hostile planet until he can be rescued. 8. Fahrenheit 451 by Ray Bradbury. Fahrenheit 451 is a science fiction novel that explores the dangers of censorship and the suppression of ideas. It tells the story of a fireman named Guy Montauk, who is tasked with burning books in a society where reading is illegal, but who begins to question his beliefs and ultimately rebels against the government. 9. The Time Machine by H.G. Wells. The Time Machine is a science fiction novel that explores the concept of time travel. It tells the story of a scientist named George Wells, who builds a time machine and travels to the future, where he witnesses the evolution of humanity and the eventual destruction of the Earth. 10. Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep? By Philip K. Dick. Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep? Is a science fiction novel that explores the concept of what it means to be human. It tells the story of a man named Rick Deckard, who is tasked with hunting down and retiring a group of rogue androids who have escaped from an off-world colony. As he pursues the androids, Deckard begins to question his own humanity and the morality of his mission. Again, this is just a small selection of popular science fiction books. There are many other science fiction books that are worth reading, and the best books for you will depend on your personal interests and preferences.